Hey everybody, Logan here, and today we are going to take a look at PlayStation Plus, and not just regular PlayStation Plus, but the premium. Now, Sony released in North America today the PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium tier. So I figured, well, I'm gonna upgrade. One, everything Sony's been promising with this has looked good to me so far. But once I got a hold of this, it's even better. Okay, so what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to go and show you the differences and even tell you about a little bit about the upgrade. The upgrade's a little interesting. From what I've heard, you also cannot, I guess, lump or compile whatever you want, or just add on or stack subscriptions. And with what they did, I can see why. So, when you first log into PlayStation, well, through your PS5, because we're going to go through the PS5, of course. And what it asks you to do, it says upgrade. It's going to be on this page, but it's going to look a little different. Down here where you see this thing that says game library, it looks a little different. If you log into yours now, you can see it says upgrade. Once you upgrade, it's going to give you the option of paying the full prices, but if you already have PlayStation Plus, it's going to look something a little like this. Different though, I can't go back and do it, but I decided to do it so I could tell you and give you this information before you decide to jump in. So what happened was, what happened when I decided to log in, my last date of renewal was November 8th, 2021. So what it does, I guess you could say, it works retroactively. So basically what it does is it takes the time you have remaining and assigns you a price point for the time you have remaining. So technically I have 6, 7, 8 months used, so I'm only going to pay for 4 months of it. 4 months on top of my current PlayStation Plus, I guess, subscription price. They're not going to charge me for just 4 months of the premium. They take what you've paid, what you've played, I guess, and what you have left, do some math, and they only charge me $24.49 for 4 months. As an upgrade cost. But in November, it's going to automatically update for $119. I'm not a big fan of auto renewal, so I'll turn it off and just renew myself when it comes time. So it gives me a better, I guess, track on my finances. I'm not a big fan of like I said, auto payments, unless it's like my cell phone or something like that where I get discounts, but this is not the case. So I did that, and boom, just said bing, you're updated, and then it gives you this screen. Now this screen is where you come on your on your PlayStation dashboard. It'll show you right here, it says PlayStation Plus /Premium. When you come down here, it shows you your game catalog. Now this will show you all the games, classic games, game trials, game catalog, which is weird because it's here and here. Explore a library of incredible games. Hundreds of games at your fingertips. Cloud streaming, and then your monthly free games. So your monthly free games are exactly what you think it is. It's your monthly free games. So that you can keep no matter what version of PlayStation Plus you have. Your cloud streaming is simply that. It gives you access to streaming all kinds of different versions of the game. Now, all PS3 games are done via cloud streaming. So you'll see them all here. There's a ton of games. Like, I hate saying this, but Game Pass, okay, yeah, they give you a few new AAA titles and a bunch of indie, but this gives you some of the best games from the PlayStation catalog. I honestly don't see myself continually paying for Game Pass, and I think that's part of the big thing that Microsoft did with their their showcase and why they've already announced a second showcase as a backup or an add-on, because this PlayStation Plus is killer. I mean, and these are just the PlayStation streaming PS3. Look at these games. I mean, look, and this is just what you can stream. Look, I mean, and the reason you have to stream it is because the PlayStation 3 architecture was so different than current architecture, and it's just not easily emulated. I bet you're saying, yeah, but the 360 versions, but yeah, it's a different architecture. Sony and Microsoft, it's just very different. Now, I was just blown away when I saw this is just what you can stream on PS3 for PS3. Look, and I can shut up and just keep going. Look at this. Look at this. Bethesda games, Square Enix games, Alone in the Dark. Really, there's just so many games here. Street Fighter 3, Third Strike Online. Look at the games. Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people. When was the last time we even heard of that? Dark Void, Ninja Gaiden 3, Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare, Dark Sector. Now these are already, I want to say download. I forced streamed, and then I just clicked on it, allowed the stream screen to pop up. Which, here, I'll just do this one because it's different. And then it says stream. You can hit that. And it goes PlayStation Plus. And then gives you this. So, you can go back. We'll just do this. We'll go home. And then you can just come back. It keeps it on your menu. Your home menu. And then you go back here. And then you can do it all over. But that was the end of that. Now, the game catalog. Here, it's okay. This one's a bit different. It gives you via genre, must plays, which are really interesting, classic catalog, PS1, PS2, PSP, remasters, PS3. I like this game catalog. Now, the first game catalog on that list is actually every downloadable game, with a couple of the streaming games that it didn't show, even though I'll show you in a minute. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me stop. So PS1, PS2, and just look at the titles. Look at the titles. Now, the thing is, some of these that are PS2 will say PS4 because they were available on PS4 for download and purchase. Well, here, they're just available. So there's more games than what we saw in some of the initial ones when it started in Japan, which is really cool. And all of them are 60 hertz. All the PS1 games and whatnot, they're all 60 hertz. So they're all the NTSC, some say superior version, which 60 hertz over 50 hertz, it just makes sense. We don't have to worry about that PAL or NTSC versions and whatnot. With this Primal, I would never thought I would see Primal again. You got great classics here, and they're just going to keep adding them. So that's fantastic. You got a section for remasters, which was last generation was the remaster generation. Hopefully it doesn't do that. And see, right up in the corner, you can't see it, but if you leave the streaming game open for too long, after a certain amount of time, it closes itself. But look at these. Look at these. Look, I mean, just there's just so much to play. Those are just the remasters. And then PS3, we just went through those. Ubisoft Classics. So, game trials, they're just that. They're demos. Some good games, some not so good games. But hey, you get a chance to try some stuff. Hey, I did want to try LX2. Is it Elix or LX? Did want to try that one. I haven't bought it yet, but yeah, I've been a little Biomutant. There's another one. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yes. No, I own for Horizon Forbidden West. Hot Wheels is great if you don't have it. WWE 2K22. I personally have it on the Series X, but Uncharted. I mean, these are some interesting things to to play. Spellforce 3, that was one I was interested in. King's Crusade, Crusader King, sorry. The Cruel King and the Great Hero. I actually have that on the Switch, but that's pretty interesting there. Classic games, then it just takes you into the same thing we just saw. Game catalog is literally the full game catalog, minus PS3 stuff. And then it shows you, like, I currently downloaded Shadow Warrior 3 because I really wanted to play Shadow Warrior 3. So my understanding is they actually took everything from PlayStation Now, put it in here, and added a ton more. So, yeah. Blasphemous, great game. There's just a ton. A ton. And this is all PS4 and PS5. A ton. Like, look at the bar on the side. Look where it is. Here, how about I just go? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And there's all kinds of games. All kinds of weird stuff that in all kinds of genres. It's just, it's stuff I never... Fighting EX Slayer. I wanted to play that. Momodora. I mean, Left Alive. I have that. But still, Mega Dimension Neptunia 7. I bet how many of you haven't heard of that one? And it's a good game, by the way. Yeah, I mean, Dragon Star Veneer, that just came out not too long ago. Origami, no, that's the first Origami. I was like, Origami 2. John Wick Hex, you just keep going. There's a lot of great stuff here. Stuff that some people might have missed from the PS4 era. Come on, Surgeon Simulator, Shadow Warrior 2. There's just so much to play. Shenmue 3, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. That's a great fighting game if you haven't played it. Pillars of Eternity. And there's just so on and so forth. There's Bethesda stuff. Helix 1, Final Fantasy 9 and 7. I know 8's in here. 8, Kingdom Come Reverence, Greedfall, Final Fantasy 12. I mean, just so much to play. Dark Pictures, Little Hope, great game. And there's just so much here. And if someone wants to go and say, oh, it's not worth the money because you can only stream on the PS3. No, the games here are... this is coming from someone who is, for the last two, PS3 and PS4 never really did much for me. PS4, as you guys know, I was not a fan of the system. I thought it was very clunky UI. The games really didn't offer me much. Now, the PS3, it was just a... It was really expensive when it came out, and then I just took too long to come up, and I played all those great games on the 360, so... Yeah. But the PS5 has brought me back. I really enjoyed the PS1 and PS2. And this has really brought me back to enjoying the PlayStation brand. So, all new PlayStation Plus benefits. You got the game trials, you got the classics catalog, you got the cloud streaming, PlayStation Plus game catalog for extras. Shows you everything that you would get on all of them. Now, if you do have premium, you get everything. So, extra, you get the PlayStation Plus game catalog. You don't get as many games as you would if you do have the premium. PlayStation Plus collection, monthly games, exclusive discounts, exclusive packs, which is really cool. We still get all those that you get from the basic. So I've always liked the discounts. But with the premium, you get the cloud streaming, the classics, and the trials. I think the classics catalog that's extremely expanded, well, it will be extremely expanded, I think is worth it alone. Classic games, PlayStation Plus game trials, must plays. We're going down the other ones. Recommended titles, yeah. Space Hulk Deathwing. I've always wanted to try that one. Never played it. Alien Nation. Well, that was a TV show. Raiden 5. Resogun. That was a great PS4 launch title if you guys never played it. Caladrius. And I was going to buy that on the Switch. Not anymore. So PS Plus monthly games, which I need to remember to claim this one because I have it on the Switch. And God of War, it's already there, but hey, just keep going. And I think, I really think it's worth the money, especially if you enjoy classic games or just want something to play without breaking the bank. And $120 for someone who plays plays a lot of games, especially older stuff, or someone who just can't afford to just buy every game that comes out or have a massive physical catalog, I think this is a great way to do it. $120 for the year, and if you want to do the extra, I think that one's what, $100. But still, you get what you get is just, I never thought I'd say, Sony really knocked it out of the park. They did it right. It's just worth the money. And the PS5 games, you get the Death Stranding, Assassin's Creed, Returnal, and the Spider-Man stuff. I mean, and Stray's going to be on here. If you have extra or premium, when that releases, it's going to go straight to PlayStation Plus. Excuse me, I just burped. So that's going to go straight to PlayStation Plus for extra or higher. So Sony said not all their new releases will, but some will. And honestly, I think that's good enough. For the price I'm paying and the games I'm getting, I think it's a banger. There's a ton of great games. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer anything else as I continue to play these games on the PS5. So right now I figured this video would just be me explaining the PlayStation Plus Premium service and what you can get and a look at what you actually have access to and how it looks and what you can do. I think this is I really think this is great. I really think this is great. I mean, just there's so many games here. Asura's Wrath, do you know how expensive that game got to? I mean, there's just so many games here that I wanted to play that I just never owned, couldn't find. Bee Simulator, there you go, there's the game. But like, there's just so many solid titles. Very well rated games that may not be that well rated but are still fun. Like, just so much. I'm just Castlevania Harmony of Despair, Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, Castlevania Mirror of Fate. I mean, just Children of Morta. I mean, I can just such good Crash, of course, Crisis Remastered, Dark Cloud. It's just Dark Cloud 2, Dark Sector. I don't care. I thought it was good. Same thing with Dark Void. I liked them both. Just Death Stranding and Death Stranding Director's Cut. They went, just put them both up there. Deliver Us the Moon, Deception 4, Blood Ties, and Nightmare Princess. Wow. I mean, DMC 4, DMC Collection, Disgaea 3, Disgaea 4, Disgaea 5, Disgaea D2, and just Epic Mickey, the Power of 2. Keep going. Dive Geek! If you guys have ever played that, that's an awesome game. I actually have the Xbox One version, but this is the PS3 one. Duke Nukem Forever. If you guys watch the channel, you know I've played that game. All the Dynasty Warriors. Hey, you're a Dynasty Warriors fan? There you go. Ooh, Eagle Flight. Yes! Eat Lead Return of Matt Hazard. Such a great game. So underrated. With that, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this helped you out. I hope this gave you a little more in information and helps you with your decision whether or not you want to upgrade. I think it's worth it. I think it's a solid value, and there's a ton of great games to play. A ton of great games to play. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Follow us on our socials. Red Bandana Gaming on Instagram, and RBG_retro on Twitter. And I think we still have Facebook. We do. I just rarely use it. I'm sorry. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again.